Hi there, it's Lindsay. I'm back with an unboxing video for you today. If you've never been here before, I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, and I've also been sending some items into the RealReal. That is moving very slowly, and I still have a lot to learn with consigning with them, but it's been an experience. And I do post videos every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern of my unboxings from either Thredup or the Goodwill Blue Box. So if you do enjoy mystery unboxings, please consider subscribing. And if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up for me. Today we are trying something different. I have never ordered this box before, partly because it's nearly impossible to get. It's even more difficult to get than the designer box. It comes up pretty infrequently. This is the Rental Retirees box. This is a big gamble for me just because I'm not crafty or handy in terms of sewing or any type of repairs. However, this box runs $100 and you do get 10 pieces. So even if you can get 2 or 3 good things, then you could be in the profit territory. I think the cost of goods on this is really good, at 10 bucks a piece. So I think you have a good opportunity to possibly make a decent profit. So let's go ahead and dive right in. When this box came up, it was also available when the rental retiree accessory box was available, and that has 2 different options, the DIY or the regular one, and both of those were over $100. And I've been wanting to try this one, so I decided to just go ahead and stick with getting this. And by the time I was mulling over the other 2, they were sold out. So if you ever see these come up, you got to grab them really quickly because by the time you're done thinking about it, they're gone. And this one I did order on January 28th. So let's go ahead and take a peek at what we might have gotten in this. So the first item, and they're kind of all intertwined, so I'll just try to grab it out, move my cocktail over. This is a Ralph Lauren polo, and it looks like this is a size 8, and plaid, really long. I guess it's kind of like a shirt dress. Plaid and really, fall type of colors. This looks like something that you may be able to list using the dark academia tag. That's pretty popular right now. And most of the stuff in here, I'm not going to really be able to give you a great picture if there's damage to it, because I'm really going to have to get it on a hanger and look it over. I will say there's nothing that's jumping out. But there's a lot of buttons here, so maybe we're missing some buttons. And, I think that is the issue, that we're missing a couple buttons here. So, that's something that, I think would be easy enough to fix. They're pretty basic buttons. And I don't know if there's maybe some extra buttons that came with it. Sometimes those are sewn on the inside. So I'll have to look into that, but that is why this one got into the box, I'm assuming. So not a major flaw. I think you could even still list that, like that, and just disclose everything. And next we have, this is by the brand Just, and it's an extra large. So far I like the sizes. They're not just extra small. This is another dress, and it's kind of navy blue with like a white dotted teardrop, and it's long sleeve. And it's got like a elastic cap on the sleeves. Pretty soft material. I've never heard of that brand. But it is super cute. It does cinch in at the waist, but there is a flaw, there is a hole, and that's right over by where the waistband is. So that, I think, is in an area that could be repaired without a whole lot of trouble. But again, that's why that is probably in this box. So I'll have to look more into that to see if any of the stuff is worth repairing or if it's just to donate. And next, it looks like this is maybe black and yellow. It's by the brand Solani, and it's also a size 8. And it's another long sleeve dress, and it's kind of got a ruffle tier detail. And this one has 2 buttons in the back that are intact. The zipper functions, but we have a large hole right here. So that is no good. Now that again is kind of on the seam by the arm, so somebody certainly could repair this. I'll have to look around and see if there's any other flaws. But so far 3 damaged items, which is to be expected, I suppose, with this box. Next we have a Badgley Mishka size 4, and this is another dress, a leather, and it's kind of a 3/4 sleeve, and this has a zip back, and this zipper works. So let's see where our flaw is on this one. I don't see any. Oh, yep, right in the arm, there's a tear. So again, you know, maybe somebody putting these on, that it was not the right size. And again, that could probably be fixed. I'm wondering if this is real leather or some kind of faux leather. It is, it's faux leather. 100% polyester interior, and actually the whole thing looks like it's polyester. So that is another damaged item. So far not too good. And what is up with all these dresses? The bigger the item, the more chance there is for these flaws. This is Equipment Femme size 6. And this is a short sleeve dress, and it has some buttons up the front. So are we missing some buttons? There's one that's loose, but I think we have all the buttons. There's just the second one from the top is a bit loose. This feels like a good quality material. So if that's the only flaw, this is pretty nice. And yeah, that's no big deal if that's just a little bit loose there. So kind of a cool, I don't know what those type of plants are called, but yeah, super pretty. So that might be our saving grace for the box. And next we have something fuchsia. And this is now the tag is over this one, Yumi Kim, I believe. I've heard of that brand. And this is a size small, and it's kind of a fuchsia with a velvet floral. And it's kind of a midi length, I guess. And I'm not seeing any holes yet. So this one, from first glance appears to be decent. Maybe the style is just a little bit dated, that they've taken it off rotation. But there's no, big holes in it like the other dresses that I looked at. There's a side zipper, and that functions. So this looks pretty nice. So between this and then this, we have 2 decent items, I think. Maybe it's getting better as we go. Next we have a Galvan London. This is a size 4 US. This is also navy. And it feels like a silky material. I don't know if it is silk, but it's just a evening dress. And it looks like there may be, yeah, there's a hole along the neckline here. And that may be more difficult to fix with it, you know, not being noticeable. And I'm just trying to see if there's a material tag here. And there is, but I cannot read that at the moment. But with that flaw, I think that is going to be difficult. Okay. And next we have something with, I don't know, are these olives? This is, let's see, it looks like it's got a turtleneck. It is Rachel Antonell. This is an extra large. And it is another dress. They sent me all the dresses. And this is a very interesting pattern. It looks like olives to me. Maybe it's not supposed to be, but that's what it looks like. And the material doesn't feel like as nice as some of the other pieces, but if there's no flaws, you know, that is better. I don't see anything that's jumping out at me. I don't see any holes. So maybe that'll be a winner. We'll look into that one. Just gonna take a sip of my drink here. I need another drink after this box. Okay, and it's tough getting all dresses too. Kind of throwing me a shirt or something. This is a really long dress from Chiara Bani. And this is floor length with kind of a mermaid bottom, I guess it's called. Really pretty blue. And these side panelings, you know, probably make it really flattering once it's on. This is, I don't see a size on the top part there. And I'm not seeing any flaws yet. There's at least no tears that I'm seeing. There's a small stain at the bottom, but I don't think that's a huge deal, and it probably can be taken out. Just trying to reach in and see if I see a size tag. I don't. I'll have to do some more research on this one, but this might be something good. And, you know, no rips or tears or anything that I'm seeing. I'm just trying not to stack that up too high, but we only have one more piece. And this is a, the tag is completely covering whatever this brand is. Now, I was watching one of reseller Wendy's videos. If you haven't checked out her channel, you know, please do and subscribe. But she, I think, said she used a flat iron to put over those tags and then was able to remove the sticker. So I may need to try that, especially on the ones that I cannot read what the brand is. This, I guess, did not have a zipper, just a little bra hook in the back. And it just has an open keyhole. And this one's got kind of a fun sleeve, but there is damage right here. So I don't, yeah, that actually completely ripped there. So I guess probably, you know, without looking at everything, because there may be other damage that I'm not seeing, I think we maybe have 4 pieces that are, you know, sellable, as is at least. So we got this top. I think this dress might be good. So keep our fingers crossed on that one. We had this other kind of silky dress that had the tear along the neckline. We had the olive dress. That one seemed good. We had the fuchsia velvet dress that also seemed good. So there was 3. We had this, and I believe the only flaw that I saw was a loose button, so 4. And then we had the leather or faux leather dress that had the tear in the armpit. We had the gold and black dress. We had the navy dress, and then we had this polo dress. And let me make sure we got 10 items, because that's what we're supposed to get. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the olive, 8, 9 with the blue, and then 10 with that last black shirt that we got. So we did get 10. And again, I'm just disappointed that they only sent dresses. You know, dresses don't sell the easiest. And, you know, just having a bigger piece of fabric, there's more room for error. But, you know, I think we at least have 3 or 4 that are good. And, you know, I'll just have to see what I'm going to do with the rest. But let me know what your thoughts are. I don't know if this was as good as I thought it might be. You know, I thought we might get lucky, but we certainly got a lot of flaws. So would you try this one? For 10 bucks a piece, and if you can list 3 or 4, then you may be able to make a small profit. If you are good at sewing, then this would be a nice box for you. But let me know your thoughts, and I will see you on the next video. I really appreciate you tuning in. Take care.